Okay, I'm going to show how to make these multicolored tree images, and I'm using this stamp from Lovely as a Tree, which is retired, but it was one of my favorites, so I love a reason to still use it. And you could just take markers and color your yellow, red, and brown right on the stamp, but that was a little slow and tedious since I was doing so many of these. I also think I get a little better image this week. I'm actually going to stamp some of the ink. So you'll see what I do. First I do yellow, and I try not to get the bottom. I'm trying to just get the top of the trees. But if I go over a little, that's why I'm doing yellow first, because I can put brown on yellow easier than I can put yellow on brown. So it's a little hard to tell exactly where I'm hitting, but I can just look and see if it's kind of shiny and tell that I got all the top of my trees. And then I'm going to come in with Early Espresso and do the same on the bottom half. And you know, some of it may hit the tips of my tree, but that's okay because fall colors, you can have a little brown in there. And I can see I did get maybe more brown than I wanted, but that's okay. And then I am going to come in with my markers and just color over the yellow. I just feel like I get a better image this way, like the yellow is more vibrant, and I used crushed curry, than when I just tried coloring crushed curry with markers. I felt like the ink put more ink on it. And then I'm taking red, and these are the Stampin' Write markers. You don't want to use blends on your stamps. If you do, then you just color in your stamps. The ink won't actually come off because they are alcohol markers. So you want to use the water-based Stampin' Blend markers. And I'm just coming and putting a little red around the center. And I tried different colors. I tried Cherry Cobbler, and then I tried Real Red. And the Cobbler ended up turning it kind of a dark Cajun color, which also is pretty, but I liked the Real Red a little more, and it's mixing with the yellow to not be exactly red. And then I just stamp it right on there, and that's how I get the multicolored trees. And it looks like I didn't get very dark on the grass part, but that's okay. I'm gonna color the grass green, and it's gonna hide anything I messed up, hopefully. So now I'm going to come in with Old Olive and a sponge dauber and just swirl that ink around there. I'm actually just kind of smearing it, and it's not all going to be even. Oops, look, I did better on my other ones than my sample one. I went a little above the line, but no one's going to study it that closely. So anyway, that's how I made that rectangle.